Hello, I'm Dave from the Toronto Debating Society. If you've watched any of our debates, you'll know that our members are not necessarily defending personal positions, and we've come up with a way to show you just how much we mean it. In 2010, one of our members opposed the motion, "Discipline is a beautiful word." Then, in 2011, that same member opposed the motion, "Discipline is a dirty word." So which is it? We've stitched these two debates together, and we hope you enjoy the result.
Our next debate, ladies and gentlemen, be it resolved that discipline is a dirty word. Representing the government, our Prime Minister. Please welcome Bridget for 3 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, discipline, what do you think of when you hear the word discipline? Control, threat, punishment. Discipline is not a beautiful word. It is an ugly word. Discipline allows you to control your actions according to your plans. How many of us here have plans? And how many plans turn up as you had planned them? No. You have to be fluid. Go with the flow. Be prepared for any contingencies. Be prepared for whatever life throws at you. That's what it's all about. Discipline is not a beautiful word. It is an ugly word. Structure. You need discipline because it gives you structure and makes you successful. Think about our schools. Aren't they structured? Don't you have to be in there at 9 o'clock and finish at 4 o'clock? And at 12 o'clock then you have your lunch? It's so all structured. How many that come out of school are successful? Is that what makes them successful? Isn't it rather the enthusiasm to be there, to love the joy of learning, for discovery? Is that how we encourage learning, through discipline? No, discipline is an ugly word. Discipline makes children happier. They make them more miserable, I would say. Discipline prevents creativity. Discipline makes us miserable. Discipline is an ugly word. It is not a beautiful word. Discipline stifles expansion. Now tell me, are you all happy to get out of your bed at 7 o'clock whenever your alarm clock goes off? No. You want to be able to get up anytime you want. You have to be at work, but you will get there. Why? Why do you have to make your life such a misery? Life is short. Don't be stifled by discipline. Discipline is an ugly word. It is not a beautiful word. Vote the motion.
Thank you very much, Bridget. Our Leader of the Opposition is Bridget. Please welcome our Leader of the Opposition.
Madam Prime Minister, ladies and gentlemen, discipline is a dirty word. How can it be a dirty word? We all need discipline. Otherwise, where would it be today? We would not be even able to start a meeting at the proper time, because people would just come at whatever time they want. We would not be able to finish a debate, because the Prime Minister would go on and on for 10 minutes if she was given, she had no discipline of respecting the time. All right, you said children, discipline is a dirty word for children. But as adults, our responsibility is not to say, children, okay, it's a dirty word for you, so we will not discipline you. We will not teach you discipline. But it is our responsibility to teach them discipline so that they can function in society later on. So that when they go to school, they have the discipline to do their homework and learn and study. And when they grow up and go into the workforce, they have the discipline disciplined to finish a job no matter what, whether they like it or not, because they have undertaken a responsibility. For adults, is it a dirty word? Just imagine, you all know those days when you have nothing to do throughout the day, and you say, all right, okay, I'll do whatever I want. And then the next day, nothing gets done. And the next day again, nothing gets done. And then you have this long list of things that you wanted to get done, and somehow 1 year after, you still haven't got them done. Discipline allows us to get the most out of our days because we know exactly what we want to do. Discipline keeps us healthy because we know that we need to do our exercise and eat properly. So even though we may not always be disciplined in following what we know is good for us, we know that discipline is good for us and that it is not a dirty word. So I invite you, for those who don't think that discipline is good, to get into the groove of discipline. And I guarantee you, you will get the most out of life, and you will do so many more things, and you will manage to do all the things that you've put down on your list. So I encourage you to defeat the motion. Discipline is a beautiful word.
Thank you very much. Both debaters, a disciplined yet creative argument presented by both. So, can we have a show of hands for the government, please? 1, 2, 3 on the left-hand side of the room, and support for the opposition, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Congratulations, Bridget.